All right, checking the systems. Is everything operational today?
Are we performing at full power?
Oh, good. I think it worked. We were not foiled by Eggman today. He tried to short
that
circuit
jerk's far away now.
Yeah, what the heck? He tried to disrupt every piece of equipment I have. It was like every program was giving me a problem. Thanks, Eggman. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Sonic and Tails Tuesday Nuzlocke. Sorry we're late today. Eggman was hassling us as he tends to do. But everything's fine now. I'm joined today by my best friend Sonic the Hedgehog. Hello.
Hey guys, how's it going? Good to see y'all again.
And as always, I'm your main host, Miles Tails Prowler, and we are, trying not to die in our Nuzlocke. In fact, I don't even know what we're doing right now, aside from the fact that Giovanni is the next guy that we gotta deal with for gym badge purposes, and I think that the level cap was 50. And, look at us. What's your lowest level right now? Is that Greedy Gary?
No bread and Greedy Gary at 42.
Okay, because I've got Eggs at 43 is my lowest right now and Tilde at 44. Around what level do you think we can get away with?
I want to say maybe 5 levels. Toast and No Bread, just for the fact that they're like Gyarados, they can probably do just fine. And Giovanni's gym is going to have a lot of ground types, normal types, fighting types, so overall, I think we have a pretty good spread here.
Okay, so you think maybe we should very dangerously attempt to train until everybody's at least at 45 and then take a shot at Giovanni?
I mean, we will be able to train by using the trainers in the gym too.
Oh, I guess that's true. How many guys has he got in there?
I'm not sure. You want me to look that up?
You know what? I guess we could just go over and peek in.
Alright, Giovanni's gym in Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Yeah, Giovanni.
Why can't I access this webpage?
Oh, more of Eggman attempting to get in the way, I guess. Also, hello everybody! Hi Star Killer and Sunswift and Ambiguous Aaron and X the Hedgehog. It's their birthday today. Happy birthday, X the Hedgehog!
Happy birthday!
Have a good one. And Ramin Ahmed, Wise Guy Eli, Minty Tails, Ethnic Tendo, Antonio Cotter, Katie Massey, Flamestorm 1 and Scott Conlon, Phantasm Girl, I Crave Strawberry Milk. That's a lovely name. I think that's making me thirsty.
It's gonna make me crave too.
Ethnic Tendo said Giovanni's entire team ranges from levels 42 to 50, so level 45 might be good enough to go in with. And, well,
yeah.
We do have Cold Stone and Burger King at the capsule. But they came
Looking
like that.
At the trainers here, we got 8 trainers we can train on.
Okay.
And they got a lot of Pokemon. Most of them average at level 40. That's just rounding it up. A lot of them are just under level 40. Some of them are a little over. About 43, I think, is the highest on the trainers.
Right. Okay, so that's not so bad in terms of going over there for training purposes. Oh, also,
Yeah, I think we could probably take him now. It's just really risky.
I'd like to take a look at Cold Stone's moveset first and see if I need to teach him some moves. Maybe we should, check out our TMs. So really quick, I'm gonna mute your game and turn mine on. And before we get going, Yo, thank you for the $9.99 Nuxbucks. They said, hey guys, I'm not sure if you've heard of this, but I was reminded of a cartoon called Glenn Martin DSS. It was a show about a dentist who traveled the US in an RV with his family, and it was the show of all time. Nope, I guess I never watched a show about dentists. The one time I had a really bad fever, and I was watching TV, and there was a talking tooth walking around, and I was like, what the heck? And for years, nobody believed me. They were like, you made that up. But then I found out it was real. It was this show called Timmy the Tooth. And it was real.
What?
It was real. Sonic, you can look it up. I was not lying. But it was such a weird thing to be super enfevered on cough medicine. I'm just watching this tooth and his toothbrush pet dog running around. I was like, what? What am I looking at? And then everyone thought I made it up and it was real. And Sunswift, thank you for the 5 Nux bucks. They said, would you prefer battling the Elite Four or the Diglett Cave? Well, now we could totally trounce that Diglett Cave. It's just, at that time, it was horrible. And unfortunately, Elite Four might kill all of us. So, yeah, I think I'm a little scared to go into Elite Four generally, but, we could probably handle Diglett Cave nowadays. Let me look. All I know is that...
probably have no issue with it, I'd like to think.
Yeah, right before the end of the stream last time, I taught Coldstone how to fly, but... And he's got Ice Beam. Let me check again. Okay, Mist...
just taught Fire Blast to Burger King.
Burger King fire blasted burgers. Charbroiled.
I could use Sunny Day to power up my fire moves. That also would help if anybody has Solar Beam too.
I guess.
But
does that work for your? That works for the enemy also as well, right?
It does. Yeah, if they also have like a Solar Beam, or if they also have Fire type moves, that also powers that up. So it's a risky move to go with in a sense, because you're also wasting a turn to make your attack stronger.
Yeah, sometimes the like setting up does help you get what you, I don't know, it can help, but it is kind of like a risk versus reward sort of thing. And I've got...
Yeah, Burger King already has agility, and I'm wondering if that's better to keep, since speed is a pretty important stat.
Sonic, you're gonna have to make really sure that you pronounce Burger King with the R in there, because it sounded like you just said Booger King.
Booger King!
Get him, no! Booger King!
Don't disrespect my guy like that! That's
sorry,
Burger King!
That's what it sounded like, and I was trying to concentrate on the rest of what you said.
No, you guys agree. It did not sound like Booger King.
Yes, it did!
That was Burger King!
It did sound like that!
Almighty Burger King!
It really sounded like you, like, soft, like, hit on the consonants there, and I was like, you, what?
Curse your analytical mind.
Sorry. For Mist, the ally party is protected by Mist that prevents stat reduction. So if I've got someone who keeps speeding up or like lowering our speed and stuff, there's that. Fly is always good. Mind Reader predicts the foe's next action to ensure that its next attack hits. I guess that's if I have a low accuracy move or something, but you kind of gotta risk it, or you're just like using 2 turns anyway.
Roar could be pretty good if we're fighting a problem Pokemon, but we don't want to swap anybody out.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, so maybe I could put something else on it. I guess you would use that right before you try to Blizzard something, except then you have to use like 2 turns anyway, instead of just trying to Blizzard twice. Yeah.
Do you have that?
Maybe. I need to look. Okay, Ice Beam is 95 and 100. Because if I have it, you probably have it. Also, Lightning Tiger, thanks for the 199 Nux bucks. Nope, I'm not ticklish. You, Sonic? No, yeah?
Nah, not me.
Not us. And, Sunswift, thank you for the 2 Nux bucks. I said, what about Mucus Ruler? Oh, that sounds way worse. No, thank you.
Dude, no.
No.
I'd rather call him Booger King.
And Larry, thanks for the 1 gift membership. That went to Antonito Cotter. Thank you. Alright, and now let's see. I was checking something for Sonic. I do have Blizzard. It's a 120, but it's a 70 attack move with 5 PP.
That's really strong. Could be worse giving to, what was it called again? Snow Cone?
Snow Cone Coldstone.
Coldstone.
You know what? Snow Cone is not such a bad name. It's just a little gentler than Coldstone.
Coldstone's really got that edge to it.
Yeah, and then Snow Cone just sounds like the pre-evolution. Huh, well, Toast can also learn that. Tilda, you can learn Blizzard? What the heck? Okay. Let's see. I think that I should have this one. And then, I feel like Mind Reader's the sort of thing that makes sure your Blizzard hits. But then again, it is taking 2 turns to try. I'll just do it. I'll just do it.
I should probably keep Reflect. Reflect seems like a pretty good move for the whole team here. A wall of light that cuts damage from physical attacks for 5 turns.
Do you happen to know how many of your guys are, struggle with physical attacks? Because I got, like, Protect.
Not really.
And that's... Protect enables the user to evade attacks. Oh, okay. Yeah, can any of you guys learn this fire move? Maybe Tilda can. Tilda can learn all Toast? I didn't know you
Toast can learn a lot.
Whoa. What do you have right now, Toast? Hi, MM Sweet, welcome. Hi, Mikey the Roblox Gamer, welcome. Let me see if this is useful, because that's a type coverage that I do not have. I don't know... Okay, so the only thing I've been able to use, like, Dragon Rage on are things that I was trying not to kill for Pokemon catching purposes. And I have not used Bite for anything in a while. Like, I kind of used it in the last, like, fight we were in. But even when it was super effective, it wasn't hitting very hard. Fire Blast is a lower move, but I think that this gives me coverage that my team doesn't have anywhere else.
Yeah, because water types aren't great against grass types, and that does give you some nice coverage here.
It's kind of scary to be putting, like, Toast out there with his water flying versus a grass type I'd be using a Fire Blast on, though. So I wonder if this... maybe I should do Tilda instead. Yeah. Because the kind of Pokemon...
the flying type does negate some of that damage.
I guess that's true.
They're more likely to swap into a grass type if they have one available. But the question is, are we gonna be fighting any grass types along the way?
I don't know, because I know Elite Four there's points where like fire is useful. I mean, that's what we got a Moltres for. I don't know specifically what it would be best for. The coverage is kind of handy to have just in case, maybe. And Bite hasn't been carrying very well lately. So maybe it's okay to, like, just have, like, a sleeper move in there. Just shock the opponents.
I do want to give Blizzard to someone. I can give it to Greedy Gary, Swirl, or No Bread.
You have a lot of options.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I'm putting it onto the right Pokemon, because of course physical and special stats are weird in this game.
I forgot about that. I should have checked that before I taught Fire Blast, because I think Toast is a physical attacker. Let me look again. Also, Antonito Cotter, thanks for the 5 Nux bucks. They said, have you or your friends watched The Children Under the House analog horror before? It's pretty good and sad at the same time. No. That sounds disturbing, just from the title.
Oh.
No, I've actually never heard of it before. You must be a fan of horror or analog horror stuff. My special attack is 64. That's not the best move to have put on Toast, but it's like a emergency option. And also, thank you to Call the Echidna for 2 Nux bucks. Said hi, guys. Hi.
Yo, what did Tilda have as their stats?
Let me look at... Yeah, let's see. She is... Okay, her physical attack is 99, her special attack is 55. So...
Okay, so you did, at the end of the day, give it to the strongest physical attacker out of the entire group.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So hey, it worked out.
Yeah, it worked out.
Dang,
it would not
look
have
at the
been stronger.
stats on Burger King. That's special attack stats.
Hang on, let me go look at... Whoa.
Sassy nature.
Coldstone's pretty good too, but I don't have any... Oh, yes I do. My special defense is pretty solid. Your special attack is your big boy.
You're a lot better, like, well-rounded than me.
Well, we'll see what happens when we go into combat.
Special defense is really good for... Wait, you got 144?
Yes. He will hopefully...
Thanky bird.
He'll hopefully manage to take a lot of hits. I hope he remains strong because I just got him and I love him and I killed the other one!
The speed stat on Burger King is actually kind of scary with how low that speed stat is.
Who has your fastest speed? Rosie's fastest on my team, I think.
2.
Yeah.
The fastest on my team is Buzzkill.
But you know what? It makes sense. Our electric types are the fastest. That's true on my team too, because Rosie's the fastest on mine also. Also, Sunswift, thank you for the 5 Nux Bucks, and then the 2 Nux Bucks, they said, Sonic, have you ever made homemade dog food for your pet? For his chow? I don't know if they eat dog food.
Oh. No, the chows don't really eat dog food at all. They eat, like, fruits and stuff.
I guess that means you must have tried it before, Sunswift. Do you mean, like, cooking meat and rice and mixing it together? And then giving it to your pet? Nathan Duabon, Sonic, how is Wiggles? Wiggles is dead, sir. Wiggles is dead.
Yep, Wiggles is gone. Caught in a surprise attack.
Yes. We lost our bug Pokemon some time ago now. Princess Nikia, thanks for the message. They said, hey Sonic and Tails, I hope you're having a good Tuesday. Also, my birthday is next month. Well, let us know next month. Happy next month birthday. Yeah, Nate, Wiggles, we lost our bug Pokemon, like, a long time ago. It was at, Koga's gym, unfortunately. So, like, that was, like, 5 streams ago. It was a while.
Okay, I want to give Blizzard to Swirl. They got the best special attack here. And that's gonna be good against, Lance's dragons.
Where the heck am I? Oh. Oh, yeah. We should be prepared for Lance's dragons. He's one of the scariest things we got.
I guess I'll want to probably get rid of Bite.
That's what I had to do, because the other things, it's not as strong as it used to be in comparison to other moves, and then you're, like, kind of setting up on Swirl's strength specifically.
Yeah, it's not too many cases where we're gonna need a dark type move going forward. I'm pretty sure.
As often.
All right, gonna get rid of Bite.
Last ones? That's not right. Yeah, this isn't quite in order. I think was it? Did Brain Cell die before Honeycomb? I don't think so. I think that was after.
Honeycomb was attached to...
Yeah, Honeycomb was Wiggles' partner. And then Brain
yeah,
Cell,
that
we
was
got
the
at
last
Safari
test we
Zone.
had.
Really? I thought we killed Brain Cell and your Psyduck last. We had them on the team for like 5 seconds.
No, I'm pretty sure... Did we? I'm pretty sure... I remember...
I think I probably just forgot.
That's the way it worked out.
I'm glad we haven't lost anyone since. I was just surprised that was the most recent one. Oh my.
Is Focus Punch a physical or special attack?
I wish it would tell you. I don't know.
I am Googling this. Okay, it's Focus Punch, not Focus Attack. No wonder I couldn't Google this.
Oh. Also, Larry, I'm sorry you're not feeling well today. I hope that you recover quickly. Antonio Cotter said physical. Yeah, that's what the chat just said also. Brendan Wong was saying Focus Punch is physical. Setting up so Greedy Gary can punch people.
Yeah, 102 physical attack. It's pretty good. His moves are Thunder, Dig, Toxic, and Strength. I don't know if we're gonna need strength going forward.
I don't know about Victory Road, because maybe...
Thunder does... Okay, Thunder Punch.
Also, by the way, Mikey the Roblox gamer, Sonic's pet is a Chow and his name is Little Sonic McJr. I can answer that one.
Yeah, we haven't seen him in a long time, huh?
Yeah, and Mikey, that's a Sonic from another universe. My Sonic here did not have Mutski. That's a different Sonic. I know that sounds confusing when I just say that up front like that, but it's true. There's a lot of different us's in other universes. Probably there's also dozens of you in other worlds also, but because you don't have a world that's as closely, like, aligned to the borders of other ones, or you, like, I guess in Earth Dimension, you guys don't do a lot of dimensional jumping in the first place. You don't know that the way that we do. And yes, we were very shocked when we found out the first one, like, the first few, but then you kind of get used to it, and you're like, oh, okay, new universe you. Is it Tuesday again?
I have an idea. I'm gonna fly over to the move deleter and give Greedy Gary Focus Punch.
Okay. And then if you have to if you gotta teach him Focus Punch again, because we might need the move in, or maybe we could take like an HM Pokemon through Victory Road with us instead of our main team or something.
Greedy Gary's really fast, surprisingly so. He's actually one of my fastest Pokemon. 105, 102.
Greedy Gary, greed for
105.
speed.
What the heck? Why is he so fast? This guy's a unit.
He's like a rhino. Once he picks up speed, he becomes very fast.
Nah, it's not just that. He's got that acceleration on him. Is that Fuchsia
Oh.
City where they moved the leaders at?
Well, by the way, thank you guys. Thank you for all the Nux Bucks. I appreciate that. Sunswift, thank you for the 5 Nux Bucks. They said celery, carrots, broccoli, and I don't know what else is what Mom cooked in the crock pot, and I think sweet potato. That sounds really good. Thank your mom for a delicious upcoming meal, because I like all of those things. Cooked. Well, some of that stuff's a little rough when it's raw, but when it's cooked, it's pretty good. And, Tikol, thank you for the 5 Nux Bucks. I said, how many Chow do you guys have? I'd recommend getting at least 2 since Chow can get lonely. Well, our Chow, I don't have one currently, but, like, in general, we all keep our Chow in the Chow Garden so that they're all together with our friends' Chow also. So, it's okay. They don't get lonely. If we kept them, like, at home and stuff, they'd probably have, like, a buddy or something. I just currently have a plushie collection instead.
You gotta keep your Chow near, like, a nice, clear body of water.
Yeah, they're kind
It's not
of
too good to keep them away from that for too long.
Yeah, they might get bored if they're stuck inside. It's not enough, like, mental stimulation. Drumming Dragon said, well, the Nidos are rhinos. And Nathan Duabon said, greed for speed. That's sick rhyming. Thank you. Hi, Sandinoaks. Welcome to the chat. Princess Nakia said, Greedy Gary's become Speedy Gary.
Oh my god, I like that name.
And Cracking My
Speedy
Knuckles
Gary.
said, does Sonic McJr. get along with Shadow's Chow Jello? Well, when we're looking, anyway. I think probably the peacekeeper in the group is Espio's Chow Naj, so that might help. It keeps everyone from picking on each other.
It checks out. It's his Chow of all of them.
I'm almost afraid
I
to
think I'm
use all
done.
my good Why can Tilda learn Aerial Ace?
That makes no sense. What the heck?
I
What
guess.
are they doing? Throwing their baby?
Oh my god! Don't say that.
That's the only way it can logically make sense of that, though.
I want to tell you the imagery of that struck my brain instantly, and it made me laugh, even though I didn't want to.
Throwing him like a football.
It's like baby boomerang. Oh my god! Now I know Tilda's baby's name.
Boomerang?
It's Tilda and
Oh my
baby
gosh.
boomerang. Dear God. Anyway, I was just trying to say I'm a little worried about using all my good TMs in case we lose somebody before Elite Four, so maybe this is good enough for now, because we got, like, good stuff in here, like Steel Wing, Aerial Ace, Return Thunder, so there's good stuff in here. And I saw that you used a Focus Punch. attack that's executed last, so the user flinches if it's hit beforehand.
I think I'm gonna keep Reflect. Sleep Powder and Reflect are pretty good. I can Sleep Powder into a Reflect before I go into the attack. Giga Drain is good for healing, but Leech Seed is a nice little bit of chip damage that goes even after Scramblat's not on the field anymore.
Yeah, I think I agree.
value that a bit more.
Like, doubling up Leech Seed on a poison thing is a good setup for a fight. Oh my gosh. So, hang on. Supplies? I think we just shopped. I have like 30 Ultra Balls. Yeah.
Gosh.
Oh, yeah. I got like 37 fresh waters, 20 hyper potions. Do I have... I don't have like
Pretty
a
good,
lot of
dude.
like the heals. Or like the status effect heals. I'm gonna look in here really fast. Do you have any full restores? Full heal?
Don't
Yeah.
get them yet.
Full heal's good. Full heal's good. Oh, I had 9. That's fine. I'll get...
Don't eat too much.
Yeah, not a lot, but... Okay, that's enough! That's enough! Okay. Alright, I'm over here just spending more of my money. Okay, alright, so we spent a while setting up because we're off to go do some dangerous freaking stuff. Oh, are you out here fighting some guys? Alright,
You gotta train up.
That's true. Ugh. Right now, I'm in a triathlon meet.
Here.
This is a horrible time for you to be doing a Pokemon battle. Jerome.
Probably a really good time to be training up No Bread here.
Okay, Sprout. Where are we, Sprout? You're on the curve, but this is also a good place for you.
Oh, I love it when they flinch from a bite.
That is one thing that I will miss about the bite, but I feel like I hope that I did the right thing with surprise coverage on Toast.
Yeah, I had bites on why did I do this?
I don't know. Eggs, let's go.
I'm like, oh, Thunder! You know what, he goes first. Thunder should hit.
Yeah, just hit quick, man. Yeah, yep.
There we go.
There he goes.
That speed
Oh,
stack,
yeah.
now that I know about it.
I need to remember that Eggs is no longer like she doesn't have any like grass stuff. This is my psychic Pokemon that throws a normal type egg move that just destroys. Kumagon,
Oh,
no
I
deaths
did not
last
actually want to fight
stream.
him.
We didn't manage to catch a pair of the legendary birds last time. That was... Who was that? That was my Zapdos and your Articuno? I think that was what it was.
Yeah. I caught the
Yeah.
Articuno, but you didn't get the Zapdos.
Yeah, I ran out of
we couldn't
Pokeballs.
do
It
stuff.
took everything I had. Eggs. Let's train
We had a lot of
eggs.
Pokeballs, too.
We did! It wasn't like I went
Wait a
underprepared.
minute. Is this a new route?
There's only Tentacools anyway.
True.
And probably...
I thought about it, because this trainer had a Poliwhirl, and we haven't encountered one before.
Oh,
In the wild.
that's true. Let's just...
At least not that I remember.
All right, good. We just hit hard. Hello, Maria. Welcome to the chat. And okay. Yes. Good job, Eggs.
Acid. Aw, man.
Oh.
Well, it's not doing nothing damage-wise, so we're fine.
Oh,
Who
this
is my
thing is...
Ecstasia currently on?
I believe since this thing is parts poison, this is gonna hurt it, not me. Yeah. Oh, that jellyfish did not stand a chance. Sunswift, we keep the
Twistore's a new
Pokeballs in
move?
our
That scares me.
backpacks. There's like a backpack function in this game too. Here we go.
Ah, I just got poisoned.
Oh, I'm sorry you got poisoned.
Yeah, he
Princess
lost.
Nakia said, taking down the jellies. We're working on it, dude. Oh, Sunswift said, talking about the Speedo guys. I don't wanna know. In his swimming cap. In his swimming cap. Because it's better than anything else I could think of in this instance. Hi, Lyrical. Welcome to the chat. Got him.
Where's the XP share?
Oh, who are you XP sharing?
I think I accidentally took it from No Bread, who I gave it to.
Alright. Maybe that's why these guys don't have that many Pokemon. Not enough places to put the supplies.
Only have them there to help them when they get tired from swimming.
Eggs! You missed! Ow. It cannot miss. Get him! Eggs, you missed! Again! Rapid spin? Ow. Get him, Eggs!
Let's see. I'm looking here to see if there's maybe any items we can give to increase some of the stats of our Pokemon.
Quick Claw? That's good. If you want someone slower to go faster.
Yeah. Who would I put that on?
Amulet coin to make big bucks. Okay. Jumping Dragon, there's nothing wrong with having ramen at 8 o'clock at night. That's when you should have ramen in the middle of the night. And that's not even that
dude,
late.
You gotta have it at midnight. It hits different when you have it at midnight.
And Kumagon, I've never heard of bamboo bears before. I remember like jungle cubs with Baloo the bear. I think that's the closest I've got.
Yeah, you know what? Quick Claw on Burger King, because his speed is
not as good as you'd like, huh?
Yeah.
How many rare
He's
candies do you have right now? I have 4.
I think I got 2.
Why do I have 4 rare candies? Where did I get these?
Yeah, no, Huh. Burger King is the slowest Pokemon on my team.
Wow! I need to sell that revive
needs
that's doing nothing for me.
We could use the not the XP, the rare candies. I know we lose out on some of like the stats that can also help boost our Pokemon to be stronger. Like the EV stats, I think we miss out on.
Maybe that's a right before the Elite Four thing, when we're like, okay, well, we're here anyway.
Oh, right, the poison, I forgot.
Please don't die. Don't I have Quick Claw? I'm probably in the wrong area. No, I'm not. I thought I had it too. Maybe I gave it to someone already. Huh.
I got 3 full restores, huh?
Yeah, maybe I did. What items are you guys holding? Summary. You've got the black glasses. That's for dark type moves. You don't even have any anymore. You're just wearing some shades. Amulet coin on Sprout. Oh, Tilda has Quick Claw because I was worried about her speed.
Ah, I see.
Drumming Dragon was asking what it was like being temporarily a Teen Titan. Well, I would love if that happened to me, but that sounds like it may have happened to a me from another world. Is that like, was that IDW Tales that got to do that? I want to be a Teen Titan. I love those guys. Oh, this guy's gonna...
Oh yeah, no, dude, this is Route 21. This is a new encounter.
Okay, well if we see
For
any
any wild
Poliwhirls,
Pokemon,
let's
which-
beat them up.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly check for one.
I got
it's
to be
just tentacle.
Cyborg? Sunswift? Cool! That's great for me. I wouldn't mind. Well, okay, it would probably require a traumatic event to become Cyborg, but, you know what? I think that I could work with that if it happened. Okay,
They'll never guess who
Suki.
I got to be.
The Flash!
I guess that one was just kind of obvious, huh?
That was my best guess. Okay. No.
Alright, Starmie.
Goldine, Goldine. I'm gonna run out of psychics from fighting all these
I'm
fish.
gonna try Blizzard and see how much damage that does.
Guess it'll be interesting to see it on a Starmie because it's just a hard-hitting move, but it's not.
Whoa!
Oh, you froze Starmie.
You froze the Starmie?
Yeah,
Let's
Blizzard's got a
go.
chance at doing that. Okay, well, it didn't do a ton of damage, but now that Starmie's in trouble.
Let's hit it with a Hydro Cannon.
Let's see. Oh,
For
just
not
a,
effective
just a
move.
little
That was
bit.
a lot.
Yeah, that was a lot. That was a hard hit. Also, Minty Tails, thank you for the $4.99 Nux Bucks. He said, hey Tails, have you seen the game Taiwan Cool Fox? There's a complete ripoff of you in there. Well, I haven't heard about Taiwan Cool Fox, but if he's like me, I hope he does well and differentiates himself.
Dude, let me show you. I gotta show you this. I
You've
saw
heard
this
of it?
yesterday.
You've heard of it?
Yeah. It blew up yesterday.
Oh.
I'll send you the images.
Okay, hold on. When I hear it Badoop, I will go click on them to see. Larry said, so I'm
There's
not
one.
crazy. I thought it looked like a buff Tails. What? Oh.
It's literally just
Oh.
you.
Oh. Okay,
It's just you, dude. With just one tail and grown up.
Okay. I see what you mean. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
good.
it looks like a long-lost PS2 game, doesn't it?
Wow.
But it came out like a few months ago or something. It's recent.
Yeah,
All right,
I
so-
guess I see the likeness. Check out his jeans.
I
And
looked at the gameplay of this game, and I skimmed to where the tiger fight was.
Yeah.
And literally from his pose to his voice, it's just Akuma from Street Fighter. They just
Oh.
took his pose, his voice, his animations.
Oh, yeah.
It's,
I see the joke now. I see the joke. I hope he's doing well for himself. He looks kind of edgy. But yeah, you're right. We have a few things in common. His forearms are beefy. Like, he's got strong shoulders. His biceps are a little not so much, and then like his forearms are like boom.
If anybody knows Kazuya from Tekken, he's just wearing Kazuya's pants.
Congratulations. He's achieved what I have not in terms of pants wearing.
Or wait, no, was that Jin? I gotta double check my sources.
Yeah. Okay, I see it.
No,
That's pretty funny.
It's the same pants.
Same pants. Oh, you're right. Yes, that is the same pants. But you know what? That guy can. That's fine. There. Sunswift, thanks for the
One
two
of the
Nux Bucks. He said
craziest
it reminds
things
you of
I've ever
Titan
seen.
Tails. Yeah, you know what? You've probably had lots of inspired other gaming icons in the years that you've been out there, so there it is.
Oh yeah, I think Bubsy to name one.
Oh, well, you know
Yeah,
what?
the
I
dude.
feel like Bubsy was different enough. Like, he had some of the vibes, I guess, but I wouldn't look at Bubsy and think he was a clone of you. Oh, this guy's yelling
More
at me
into
for scaring
gameplay
the fish.
sense.
Nah, not even that. I've played Bubsy before. I would not have drawn that connection at all, except that he was like another fuzzy mascot. ISM bros, welcome. I'm gonna
Squirrel,
throw an
come
egg at
on.
this.
Oh my gosh, that was overkill.
He lived.
What's Aurora Beam do?
I forgot. I can beat him. He cannot destroy me with that. Throw another egg!
So weird. You're just throwing eggs.
I know, it's like my favorite move. And it's strong enough to like stay on the team. However, eggs, I think I want that experience point, but this is not a fight for eggs now. It's gonna be Cloyster. Tilda's the next one who needs the training, so I'm gonna try Tilda here.
It's a little risky. I'm gonna send out Greedy Gary.
Alright, here, these two are a linked pair. Greedy Gary and Tilda are on the field. Against two vastly different things.
I mean, luckily, Greedy Gary is really strong. It's just a matter of if that thunder hits.
Let me see.
Not a guarantee.
That wasn't a lot. Hey, don't confuse Tilda.
Okay, so this guy's got a Cloyster and what was that other Pokemon?
It was Shelder. Shelder and Cloyster. Tilda,
That was a water and was that water ice?
Okay.
Sending Greedy Gary first.
Through, but the Protect defended it. Come on, Tilda.
Ah.
Atta girl, good girl, Tilda.
Nice.
And we confused
They're
it.
confused too.
We're like two confused idiots flopping around, swinging our fists. You're withdrawing.
Ah, shoot.
Also, Minty Tails, thanks for the 199 Nuxbucks. They said you should see the hippo guy that looks like Patrick. Oh my goodness.
Ah, Thunder missed.
Oh, good girl. She snapped out of it and bit it. The end! Okay. Yeah. Good job, Tilda.
Icicle Spear, stop.
It's okay. It wasn't hitting you very hard. I think Cloyster's probably got a harder one. Antonino, I don't think we can get Ralts in this game. I don't believe there are many non-Gen 1 Pokemon in here because this is just Fire Red and Leaf Green. So, I think there are some.
Yeah, you can't do it without trading.
Yeah. Sunswift said, "Aw, Tilda looks like she's cuddling her kid in her back sprite." Yeah, and actually, that's a double-edged sword for me because I am looking into the eyes of the child of this Pokemon I'm putting on the front lines in a Nuzlocke. It's actually kind of horrible. Like, why is Boomerang gotta look at me so cute and stuff while we're out here fighting for our lives? I'm leaving. Okay, here we go.
I think Scramblette might be the best thing to put out here, but they're already level 46.
Yeah,
Buzzkill
so.
too. He's 45. I'll send him no bread.
Okay. Time to concentrate. We're in the middle of combat. We were entering battle with great gusto.
I'm gonna hit it with a Water Pulse and pray that it gets confused.
Good job, eggs.
Whoa!
Was that a not very effective move,
Water
taking out
Pulse?
half a Cloyster? Whoa.
Yeah, that was like one of my weakest moves. Protect.
Hilda, let's try. Hey, little Jeremy, welcome to the chat. And also, thank you for the 5 Nuxbucks. I said Sonic's alive! Eggman didn't knock him out permanently. Last time I was here, he was unconscious. Gotta bug Knuckles now, wonder if Rouge is there. Yeah, Sonic was just in sleepy baby man mode. Eggman didn't have anything to do with that, he was just tired. He ran around too much for his birthday, so that was why. And I'm sure that Knuckles is doing fine right now. I wish he wasn't so, like, he's, like, constantly at work with Master Emerald stuff, so We were really lucky that one time when we got to have Knuckles with us and we all played the Ninja Turtles game. That was such a good time. You guys have seen that, yeah? It was really good. Just all three of us getting to play a game together.
One of my favorite ones we've done together.
I think so, and that one got to be edited content, so it means that people can easily see the stuff that was really funny about it. So it was like a 3-parter? A 3 or 4-parter. It was not a short game.
Yeah, it was really fun. Man, that man takes working from home to another level.
That's true. But he's got, like, it's not just the emerald. He has to, like, look after the entire island itself, and whenever, like, there's issues somewhere, like, you know, sometimes wildfires will spontaneously, like, crop up, or, you know, like, the little animals that live there have problems, or there's, like, kind of untrustworthy guests that show up, or different, like, little natural disasters. There's a lot, like, the Angel Island is a really, like, robust place, and Knuckles kind of protects everything. It's not just the emerald, so... And then, of course, there's people like Eggman harassing him all the time.
Yeah, he's a protector of the whole island.
And Cracker My Knuckles said, I love that, the Ninja Turtles miniseries. It was super fun. That one was really good. I hope that someday, me and Sonic and Knuckles will get to play, like, another game with the group of us, because... It doesn't... What did I just do? Yes? Oh, I healed Tilda, that's why.
Matter of time.
Yes, matter of time. One of these days we'll get him. Larry, thank you for the 5 Nux bucks. They said, baby Kangaskhan. Mama, what does Nuzlocke mean? Mama Tilda looks at Tails. I'm trying not to destroy her. I have her on my team so Sonic can have his executor. And she's also strong in her own right, so she's not like...
really strong.
Yeah, she's strong, and she's not like a Pokemon I'm like scared for all the time. I do worry about all of them, really, but part of that combo is I've got her so that Sonic has a Pokemon that can do psychic moves as well. So, hey Paragon of Madness, welcome. They said hello, Tails, hi Sonic, hi everyone. Hi.
What's good?
And Drumming Dragon said, Knuckles very much needs a security team of volunteers from the Restoration. I think people do help to some degree that he'll trust, sort of, but, like, he has a really hard time letting go of, like, any, like, part of his work. Because if anything goes wrong, no matter, like, who was, like, keeping an eye on it, he feels extremely responsible. So, I think, yeah, oh my god. These guys are gonna beat me up at the same time.
Yep,
Tilda.
I'm gonna have No Bread and Squirrel together at the start.
And...
There we go.
You don't really need
see,
it.
it's a little brother bugging their big sister to have a double battle with them.
Yeah. My sis doesn't get enough exercise, so I made her come. Oh!
Oh my god.
Okay.
What a good brother, watching out for his sister.
Alright, so Cold Stone doesn't need the experience points right now, but I do want to just see him in combat. Look at his little head popping
Whoa.
up! I was expecting to be able to see some of his wings or something. He looks like a chicken.
That is the squawk face of all time.
He's just like, ah! I was expecting something a little more majestic. Like, you see how large Gyarados is on Sonic's team over there? I was thinking that much, but we literally just have his, like, little chicken head.
Yeah.
Alright, let's beat these guys up. Oh,
Apparently Blizzard hits 2 opponents at the same time.
Oh, that's good. And it doesn't hit you or anything, does it?
Nope.
Let's fly.
Starmie avoided the attack.
Whoa, too fast. Punch the
Dang,
seahorse.
That's a cool Starmie.
Oh, that almost... Hey! Starmie's recovering and we didn't even do anything to it.
Wow, that did like nothing to me.
Okay, Seadra.
Well,
nothing
we'll hit them
for
with a
you.
double surf.
We'll stay over here just in case. Man, Tilda's punching the heck out of everything before Cold Stone even comes back down. She got 2 punches on them. Cold Stone, like, he stayed up there for so long. Oh, dang. And almost one-shot the Starmie, but he was up there a while. Okay, Tilda, you bite him. You just, Ice Beam it. But I think Tilda's gonna get it first.
Ah, the confused swirl.
Oh no, it's okay. You got it. Good job, you two. Oh, sis, get it together.
Here we go. All right, just behind you.
Brandon Wong said Cold Stone's just taking forever because this parent doesn't need a legendary. Yeah, Tilda's like, go ahead and stay up there, honey. I got it covered. Oh, jeez.
Oh, see, we lost. Happy now? Why is Will so passive-aggressive?
You know what? I guess that's probably what sibling energy is like. Okay, we gotta fight this guy.
I'm gonna start healing while we're out here.
I wanna know if the fish are biting. I'll bite you! I'm being attacked by a fisherman! Named Ronald!
Oh, no!
Alright,
Not
Mr.
McDonald's!
Yeah, Burger King, you're about to meet your rival in a moment. Dizzy punch!
Don't make me send him out here.
Maybe just so you can see if you get more of your sprite than just the little chicken head. That was just not what I was expecting at all.
I'm gonna take the XP share and give it to Greedy Gary here.
You remember what happened last time you gave that experience share to Greedy Gary? He got his name out of that. I believe you just called him Gary originally. And then we went to the name raider and changed it.
Greedy Gary. Well,
okay,
make me go to the name raider and change it to Speedy Gary.
Speedy Gary. Greedy Gary's too iconic though. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's so perfect.
Let's. Okay, Tilda, you stay in for another.
Raises the critical hit ratio of a Pokemon in battle. Wears off, the Pokemon is withdrawn. Interesting.
Got it. No. Let's keep Tilda up. It's fine. These Pokemon don't have super high levels. I think that's to account for if you came down this way from Pallet once you had Surf, because they're not very high leveled.
That would make sense. I guess I don't really have anything else I can give to my Pokemon.
And I'm just strong-arming all these fish. Arm wrestling with a fin.
No Bread was given an antidote. Take that back.
No Bread's like, give me the medicine. I got poisoned earlier.
Let's hit them with a Blizzard. Hey, I froze them.
Nice, you're hitting a lot of those freezes.
Yeah, for their low hit rate, it's working out pretty well for me.
This guy says he's got a big haul. Let's see what he has.
Let's send out Greedy Gary. I hope
He
this
does
thunder hits.
a lot of fish, though. Oh my god, he caught a bunch of Magikarps. Well, sir,
I don't like the experience he just got.
Sir, well, one of these days, all these Magikarp are gonna become Gyarados, and it's gonna be completely horrifying. We know what these humble beginnings express. Mega Horn? A brutal ramming
attack delivered with a tough and impressive horn, 120 power.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty good though. Huh.
I don't know if I would want to replace anything with that.
Yeah, I guess that's a good move and all, but like Bug type isn't
there's not
usually...
too much that's weak to it.
Yeah, there's not like dark type in this one. Like Bug is good on grass. Like
it's
to
good
do
on Psychic.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The only like Psychic that really matters though is Mewtwo, and we don't want to kill that. We want to catch it. Focus Punch, I feel like is a much more important move to be keeping right now. Yeah, it does. The only thing is,
You
he
flinch if
flinches
your
if he
partner
gets
goes
hit before I
first.
get to use the move.
If you have your Quick Claw, maybe you should give it to Greedy Gary then, because that means he would always go first, unless that only happens on, like, the very first turn in the battle. I guess I don't know.
Greedy Gary is one of the fastest Pokemon on my team.
Oh,
so it's
yeah,
not
that's
something I'm
true.
not too worried about.
Maybe it's still good on your Moltres. Do you want to know what the chat says?
I see a lot of them are saying get rid of Focus Punch, but I just used that TM.
You're like, I just used it and it was good. I know, that's the struggle, isn't it? I wish they wouldn't make you decide on the spot and you could just, like, decide later.
Yeah. If they are it's a Psychic type, they would generally outspeed Greedy Gary. But I'm not going to be using a Fighting Attack move to fight a Psychic type. If I'm doing a Psychic type, I'm probably going to be using Scramblette. Because Psychic's usually weak to Psychic itself, right? But because of its dual typing, it takes less damage.
Do you have another poisoner on your team? Or is Greedy Gary the only one who poisons?
He's got the best poison. And because of the poison typing that he has as well, it's honestly really good. Fantastic chip damage.
Yeah, I was wondering. I feel like Eggs has both the Leech Seed and the Toxic, but I gotta check. I might be thinking of Sprout's moveset.
If I get rid of something, it's either going to be Dig or Thunder.
People are pointing out that Focus Punch fails easily.
I mean, that's only if you get
Attack is
hit.
executed last. The user flinches if hit beforehand. So if you don't outspeed, you don't get to use it. I think that's what the concern is.
Yeah.
You're like, but I just
High-risk
used this
reward.
HM! I mean, this TM!
Alright, you know what then? Fine, I'll get rid of Focus Punch.
I'm just over here
And
beating
I'll
up
play some
fish.
Mega Horn.
Alright, that was a hard selection. And I'm still
Man,
fighting
I just
fish.
used that TM.
I know, man.
I was waiting for a chance to use it.
Well, Jumping Dragon said that our rival will have 2 or 3 Pokemon that have a bug weakness, so... Maybe, we'll see, it'll pay off. Bye for now, Fiery SDY.
Okay,
Have a
that
good
missed.
appointment.
Air attack missed. Thunder missed again?
Oh, Tilda, we're fine.
Seeking poisoned itself.
Yeah, it's possible we didn't get to playtest Focus Punch enough to see how it works. I didn't know it was a charging move, is that right? So it takes a whole turn to get ready for Focus Punch and then you hit the next time?
I see, I've never used it before. Did not communicate that at all.
Yeah, it didn't say anything like that like it does with Solar Beam. So we probably just were not very well versed in how that one worked.
Dang, Mega Horn strong though. Glad I got it.
There we go. Yes, I think once you get to use it, we'll see how it does. And it's on a Pokemon that's not a bug type itself, so he's a little more resilient. Ethnic Tenda said, yes, it takes 2 turns to charge up, but will fail if you're hit by an attack in the middle. But Mephilis said, yeah, but it's all one move. I'm having trouble interpreting what we're saying. Hang on. But
I think
anyway...
it means you press the button to do the one move and it takes 2 turns for you to actually be able to do anything.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but some of the wording I was starting to get confused. Because I guess Jumping Dragon says that'll be a guaranteed KO against Blue's Exeggutor. I forgot. No, we're gonna go into that rival fight and we all got Exeggutors.
All right. I wonder how close we are to home at this point.
Well,
Oh,
I just
literally
got
right there.
Yep, I found land. Land ho. Tangela?
Whoa, Tangela!
Oh.
I think that's a new encounter.
I think it is.
Yeah, it's Route
because-
21.
Yeah, we didn't get to catch anything like in Pallet Town. Okay. Let me see if I can get this bunch of plant. I don't really know what's going on here.
It's full grass type, I think. Right?
Let's just start throwing some Pokeballs. Will you get into a Great Ball?
Call him Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Oh. Tangle is using Vine Whip. Ow. Hi, Tobot fan. Welcome.
Man, all these Magikarps against this Gyarados.
Yeah, it's destroying. They're like, we will become you. And No Bread's like, no. You will not be given the chance.
I will crush your dreams. Alright, I'm gonna send out Scramblot out in front to cast Leaf on it. I have Pokeballs, right? Yes, I do.
I really don't have much in terms of like... Hang on.
Hey, Tangela. I got one too.
Good, I think that's probably what's mainly in this grass.
Thunderwave is your best thing to use here.
I think so, because most of my other stuff will kill them. And I just got rid of... You know what? I still do have Dragon Rage on Toast, and I'm sure that this is over 40. Well, I guess I'm not that sure. Whoops.
Okay, let's give this a shot.
Sorry, my chat just...
Ultra Ball.
I gotta reset the chat here, because YouTube dropped it for a minute. Okay, thank you. Okay, I think it's good. Aw, man, I got poisoned. It's gonna be chip damaging
Yeah, no, I
me.
got poison too.
Aw. Hang on, we're
You got
not
a full
gonna...
restore, it might be worth using.
We're not even gonna deal with that. I just gotta remember Rose's poison when we come back out of the fight. Okay, try that again, Tangela. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wow, it really did try that again.
It did, yes. Okay, I'll just start using my Ultra Balls. I was a little ahead, so I was trying to use the lower catch rate ones. Come on, Tangela. What? What are you spilling? Oodk.
Filthy.
Okay. Oodles? Oh my gosh.
Noodles.
Alright,
Noodles of noodles.
Okay. The whole body is swathed in wide vines that are similar to seaweed? Oh. The vines sway as it walks. Huh. Okay.
I never read mine off.
Yeah, I don't know what yours
What is
said.
that?
That's what mine said.
If any other Pokemon spawn here? No, it's just Tangela.
Okay, you've got oodles, I've got tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed? Oh, it's perfect.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, I feel like Tangle is the only... this is the only patch of grass over here anyway. We have to swim again. I know I could heal at Mom's house pretty quick, but like, imagine showing up with a poisoned Raichu at Mom's house. Like, hi, Mom.
Imagine having a level 20 Pokemon in your backyard.
I guess the water kept us from ever finding that out. Whoops. Just imagine Sonic runs into a shiny Tangela while I'm over here trying to swim away.
Dude, imagine? It's not happening though. Professor Oak,
Good
got
to
anything
see
interesting
you.
to
How's
say
your
here?
Pokedex coming along? Here, let me take a look. The amount of progress you've made on your Pokedex is 126 Pokemon caught, or seen, and 69 Pokemon owned. Oak's rating, this is turning into quite the respectable Pokedex. Thank you, sir.
We got a decent amount, all things considered, for a Nuzlocke.
Yeah, it's not bad. I bet a bunch of that is from us in the in the Safari Zone.
Mom, I'm tired. I want to go to bed.
Mom! You should take a quick rest. Oh, good.
I
You and your
blinked.
Pokemon are you missed the whole nap, huh?
Ah, hey, look, an NES.
I'm gonna check if I've got anything in the PC. I'm broke. Never mind. I got nothing in there. Alright, well, we visited our room for the first time in a while. It's a posted notice. If you're confused, ask for help. Okay. Thank you. I forgot we were in tutorial house. Using the speed up button over there.
Alright, we can just run all the way to Viridian City.
Ah! Ugh,
Imagine we see a shiny along the way.
that would be a shock, and so late in the game, there is no way we could use it.
I know.
Not like
Just
we
the sheer
used
fact
the
that you
mid-game
have it.
one that you found, because it's kind of scary to use your shiny Pokemon in a Nuzlocke. So,
Scary to use any Pokemon in a Nuzlocke.
yeah, that's also true. Oh, I see. Oh my god. Well, we're level 45. Excuse me, old man. Oh my god. I fell off the side.
Viridian Gems leader returned. That's all he's got to say. Whoops.
Well,
Well, I know this is fine.
here we are.
Okay, I want to train up Greedy Gary.
I've got my 45s and 46s. Tilda,
Yo,
I
Captain
guess.
Mason. Even I don't know the Viridian leader's identity, but one thing's certain, this'll be the toughest of all gym leaders. Also, I heard that the trainers here like ground-type Pokemon.
This is not a gym for Rosie, now is it? And
Nope.
it's... I cannot remember this one, whether water or ground is the strong one. I'm pretty sure in this case it's water that's better.
Yeah, water is good over ground.
I don't know, that looks like a ninja.
Must be running out of steam. I just got here.
Yeah! Alright, well, let's see.
He looks like a psychic.
Okay, you...
Sand Slash.
Well, we were warned, they
bad.
like ground-type Pokemon.
Let me try a Toxic first. It missed. Great.
Punch!
Fantastic starts. Well, at
Well,
least it got poisoned
Yeah,
regardless.
you poisoned it anyway. Pocket sand. You got this, Tilda.
Let's
Give
go
me
for
another one.
Mega Horn. See that damage?
Okay, let's see.
Oh yeah,
Pretty
I like
good.
that damage.
Good hit, good hit. Sand slash, if you could
And
just
for the last
hit yourself.
one, I'm gonna use a dig.
Ow. Fight. Oh my god. He's got hyper potions, man.
Yep, I figured as much.
You're not even the gym leader. They don't usually do that. Is he?
That's
Oh.
just the tier trainer we're fighting now, I guess.
Willius PK said ground's weak to grass, water, and ice. Okay, grass, water, and ice. Oh, Tilda.
Ooh, no strong attack. Mega Horn is really all I got against him.
Yeah, buddy, well, you used a hyper potion. I'm gonna do it too. Jerk. Alright, so it's grass,
Putting me down.
water, and also ice. So we got plenty of answers to that. It's like toast and no bread. Sonic's also got a swirl over there. I have, I've got Cold Stone. Okay. Keep it up, Tilda. Let's go.
Nice.
It got a critical hit on me earlier, which was concerning, but we've got it handled now.
Marowak.
Good.
Oh, stick with Greedy Gary.
Traveler. Just to get her partial experience, I'll leave her out and switch.
Ah, Megahorn missed.
Oops.
Boomerang!
Oh,
Wait, no!
Oh, it's only two! Only two!
Oh,
my
okay.
gosh!
Good! I'm getting you out of there!
Get out of there, Greedy Gary! Don't get greedy! Just leave! Ow!
You got way too greedy.
Yeah, we're having some problems here. Stop doing that!
Oh, stop.
Ugh.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm kinda
I'm into a
confused.
blizzard, you jerk.
It's your flying typing, isn't it? I was like, oh yes, Toast, my
Oh,
water
yeah.
type. Okay. That was also not good.
Man, we're getting our butt kicked out here.
Yeah, we're getting trashed. Okay, this is for Sprout, isn't it?
Dude, what are you doing with Sprout?
Against the rock type, because I forgot Toast was part flying, so Toast got wrecked.
Except for Rain Dance.
Rock Blast.
Okay, sir.
Okay. This is a better matchup. It's doing the same thing as it did to Toast, but different. I'm gonna frenzy plant you freak! Yeah, that was offensive how much damage that did! Get out of here! We both had kind of a scary close call just now.
Gary leveled up.
Oh, good job!
That was crazy.
Yeah, no,
So now we know not to put him out against a Marowak.
Yeah! I've still got Onyx out here. I think me and Sprout are gonna need to handle a chunk of this fight. Yeah, I didn't even think about
Swirl's
that.
just out here.
Swirl's a good match probably for this gym. Toast and No Bread have a serious weakness to rocks. Okay. Ow.
Yeah, it should be fine.
It's Frenzy Plant again.
I mean, when we go up against the ground types, there won't be any rock to worry about. Okay, cool trainer Yuji's taken care of. You ran out of gas. I'm going immediately to the Pokemon Center.
Yeah, I plan to do that too. Also, I'm gonna refresh the chat because I haven't seen any new messages since we were all going, oh my god, about Tilda. So I'm gonna reset here. Okay. Okay. And no. Yeah, some random dude. I would be worried, I guess, about pulling my Articuno out here because he is kind of weak to the rocks, and that is what was happening to Toast. Oh, Sprout, you're recharging? Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm gonna wait here for the next battle.
Okay. Yeah, give me a minute. We're having a hard time on this. Why is this random gym trainer so complicated?
It's one of the strongest ones we fought.
Yeah, this
He's
is
crazy.
just like a random guy. Do I have... Just gonna get... He's using rollout right now. That's gonna get stronger. It stacks up on you before you realize. And they've got chip damage happening.
On top of that, too.
Okay, come on,
you
Sprout.
You want to use a leaf
We
seed?
can... Well, we could one-shot it. It's just that Sprout got tired from using so many frenzy plants and had to recharge on a move, and then we got into trouble.
Okay. Had me scared.
Yeah, it's not even the... Here's the Marowak.
Okay, that Marowak was scary.
Okay, what
let's see.
happened? What was?
Boomerang? I want to know more about that move. Hold on.
Yeah, what was up with that? Can Sprout
Boomerang.
handle
Fire red, leaf green. So, Boomerang, the move. I swear I've never seen this before. Where's the information I'm looking for? If the user is holding a King's Rock Razor Fang, each hit has an equal chance to cause the opponent to flinch. It can be used as the first move of a Pokemon contest. No. Bone Club, Bone Rush. No, I'm looking for battle, not the freaking... Blech.
Well, Drumming
Contest.
said Boomerang will be neutral against Sprout thanks to his grass typing, so I can try Sprout here. It's just it messed with Greedy Gary because of the poison? Was that it?
Maybe?
I don't like this
They're
thing.
both ground. Okay, each strike of Boomerang is
Oh,
treated like a
Sprout.
separate attack. Each strike can get a critical hit independently.
Oh, that's... Sonic, this is not good. You
Oh,
know how you just
okay.
said?
We just
Oh
manifest-
my god, no!
Ah!
Just twice, please! Oh, for goodness sakes! Was that just like his two hits? Should I be...
Yeah.
He doesn't have... This Marowak doesn't have rock moves, does it?
If the sturdy ability Focus Sash or Focus Band activates before the final hit, the subsequent hit will still deal damage and cause the fail. If the first hit breaks the substitute, the second will deal damage to the target Pokemon. The move Counter only counters the first hit. Bite counters the whole damage. This
Should I...
is one of the scariest moves I've ever seen.
Yo, what the heck? I don't think Toast is a good swap right now.
Let's see. That's
Is that
a
gonna...
ground type move? It doesn't tell me what type of move it is. Where I'm looking at. Okay, it's ground. It's a physical ground move.
What do you guys
It
think
deals
about Cold Stone?
50 damage.
The heck?
Cold Stone, ice against... Is ice weak to ground?
Well, Dark Soul said eggs resist Boomerang. What do you guys think? Should I do Cold Stone my Articuno or eggs my Exeggutor? Because I think Sprout's gonna struggle on this one.
Ice is strong against
Okay.
ground, so Cold Stone might be fine, but I wonder if maybe the flying type, because it's ice flying, right?
Yes. The chat is leaning on eggs right now, so I'm gonna go with eggs. Okay. I love that the whole
Flying
chat,
weak-
we're having like the worst time ever, and the whole chat's going eggs. And like out of context. Here he comes, here it comes. Oh, thank God. Look at that.
Okay, that's looking
Good call. Good call, everybody. The scary move has been negated. Oh. Okay, that scared me. All right, let's get rid of this thing. Good
Egg
job,
sweep,
eggs.
let's go.
Eggs, let's go. Oh my God, that was horrible. What the heck? What was wrong with this random guy? Why was he so strong? Sonic, I'm now afraid.
Strongest guy I ever thought.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared about trying to go through this whole gym, with that. We're like, yes, level 45 is fine. I'm like, I don't know if I trust this now.
Can't be much higher than that, though.
Oh, I'm going to the hospital. That was scarier
Oh,
than
man.
it needed to be, but at least we know some useful information now because you also have an Exeggutor, so if a Marowak comes out, then we should use our Exeggutors.
Yep, that
Ugh.
sounds like the plan. Okay.
Ugh. That was disturbing. I didn't like that. We're going to this gym like, yeah, we
Ugh.
got this. We got this, man. No, maybe, shoot, dude. Ugh. Okay.
Little Greedy Gary back out in front.
I don't
No.
know who to put in the lead now.
Whirl.
Swirl, I think, is a pretty good bet. That Boomerang was crazy. I wonder, like, Eggs needs the experience points just as much as Tilda did, so why don't I lead on Eggs?
Okay.
Oh! Why does that guy have a whip?
Why does he have a lollipop in his hand?
Why does he have a whip and a lollipop? I'm scared.
That
This
is the
guy-
weirdest character
this-
design I've ever seen.
This guy's some kind of freak. I don't want to mess with this guy.
Arbok. That's a poison type. Okay. Is Blizzard strong against it?
I'm fighting the. I knew you were a fighting man. And also, eggs is the right choice for this fight too. Let's stomp on the competition here. Atta girls.
Okay.
Ugh.
That's Arbok down.
Atsushi's using him a choke.
Tauros, huh?
Oh.
That's just a normal type.
Nephilis the Dark Falcon was mentioning one of these guys has a Tauros. Is there something really scary about Tauroses that made you want to mention that?
Now I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah, it's been mentioned by name in the chat before you ran into it. I'm like, it sounds like it was memorable for you at one point to think to mention it now. What does the Tauros do?
They're strong against
Oh.
rock, steel, and ghost types.
Dark Soul said Tauros
Okay,
has
so
an
nothing
insane
particularly strong.
attack stat, so it hits really hard.
What is it weak against? Fighting. I mean, other than fighting, though. Anything else?
Normal types don't have many weaknesses in that way. What? Oh yeah, Arbok is the first one of these guys. Ethnic Tendo said Tauros is weak to only fighting.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's the one thing the Focus Punch could have helped with, but in the long run, we got Mega Horn. That's to carry us through the rival fights later, or you anyway.
I'm gonna stick with Swirl and hope I can use a Blizzard to freeze him.
Alright, I'm facing up with the freak. Hey man,
Ah, the Intimidate.
I do not want your lollipop. Rhyhorn? Okay. Is this a problem?
Okay, hit. Good.
Why did he send a Rhyhorn
Please
instead?
freeze him.
Get him, Sonic. Get him, Sonic. That was
Whoa,
a
that was
good
good
hit.
damage. Pursuit!
Okay, now
Oh,
I know
it did nothing.
no switching on the Tauros. That was all you had?
Okay.
Sonic's had a... Okay. Oh, good. Good job, good job. So was that thing a Tauros?
Whiplash. Yeah, that was to the very bottom left.
Oh, you went bottom left.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I will also blizzard
I
you.
think that's a fighting guy.
Oh, I can't go that way. How'd you get over there? Oh, you
The
must
very
have fought
bottom
this
left.
guy already. Who's this guy?
No, I didn't.
What?
Go all the way down.
Oh, like here? Oh, God.
Yes, that's the guy I just fought.
Oh, he had Tauros, huh?
Yep, he had Tauros and what else did he have? An Arbok.
Oh, this was who you were fighting. I was fighting some other guy. And I was all surprised he had a different lineup than yours. I just want to see Cold Stone's
Roddy,
wings when he's the...
more of my
Okay, this is... I can see slightly more of his body now, like his tail and stuff, so it's a little less silly.
That was way funnier when it was just his head.
Let's get out of here. Okay. You
Alright,
can't
Greedy
glare
Gary.
at me. Hi, Jalen Cook.
Hit
Welcome
him
to
with
the chat.
Hit him with the Mega Horn.
It's chewing on me. Don't chew on the ice
That did
chicken.
no damage. What submission? Okay, it had me scared there for a second. Let me hit him with a Toxic.
Get him, Sonic. Alright, now it's the Tauros, which has Pursuit, so Cold Stone is in here and not going anywhere.
Ugh. I'm gonna heal this man up. Okay,
Yeah.
bag. Hyper Potion.
Don't swagger on me, buddy. Settle down. Ugh. Oh,
Oh, that didn't do a
that's
lot.
not a lot of damage at all. Okay, I wasn't
Try hit him with an ice attack.
My speed harshly fell. I mean, I could mist and keep you from doing that, but I'm worried about other moves. You're going to sleep?
Under mist.
Okay, he's got, like, scary face, swagger. He went to sleep with rest. What else did he
Oh
just
man,
do?
Toxic does more chip damage, the more turns pass.
Yeah, Toxic is like a badly poisoned state, so it gets worse and worse.
Ah, that's perfect.
Revenge, what does that do? Okay. He's
I
got
don't
scary
know.
moves, but scary sounding moves, but you've been okay so far.
Hey, I've mostly just been healing and letting him damage himself by the poison and by the recoil damage.
Okay, good job, Coldstone. I don't know that I generally want you leading here, I just wanted to see, because we've not really gotten to know each other in battle yet. Gary, that might be a good idea, to get under the ground and then come up and hit this guy. He's just gonna destroy himself! Nice.
Yeah,
Good
no,
job.
he just perished.
He just perished. Jeez. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm on Captain Fighting Man. Oh, he's only got one guy. That's not
He
a
had some
problem.
scary moves in there.
Yeah, or at least some really
It was
disturbingly
revenge,
titled ones.
submission did most of that damage.
Psychic!
Wow. After all the trouble I had.
Sorry. Eggs crushed its mind. Your mind has been egged.
Oh no.
Okay, I
Okay.
don't know if I feel like going down that thing. Oh, ugh!
Yeah, I'm gonna go up this way.
I think I have to. This guy showed up. I don't remember what these guys. Oh, these guys are mean. He's the one that's got the Marowak.
Oh,
or
Sand
the other one
Slash
had
again.
one.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you with the toxic.
I'll try to. I forgot what Reflect does. Is Reflect useful against these kinds of Pokemon or what?
Probably,
Ooh.
yes. So, what that does is that for 5 turns, your entire team is resistant against physical attacks.
Okay, I'm gonna use it. Oh, eggs. I'm gonna use it second to last attack on the sand slash. Okay, my god. That was a critical hit.
Yeah,
oh,
that
eggs,
critical
please
attack
stop
is not good.
missing.
Ugh.
I'm gonna just be careful here.
Hey, Gary, how did you miss?
How did you miss? He was 3 feet from you. Okay, one more egg
Right,
bomb.
Mega Horn.
I'm trying to save my psychics for a little bit. Now we can. Okay.
Oh.
Collect. Hey! Sheesh, man! You super
Another
potion
Sand
user.
Slash.
I need to get this thing off the field. I was trying to set up for the next fight. Okay, one psychic.
Okay, that's another toxic.
Ugh. Okay. Good job, eggs.
Ugh, it's a bit more damage than I like.
Another sand slash. I wish I knew what Pokemon this guy had.
I'll do a dig, and then I'll heal him after.
Are we good? Yeah, we're good. We just healed, so let me shift Sprout in. Unless I'm getting mixed up. I need to make an index card about ground, grass, and rock
Yeah.
because these 3 kind of exist in the same space as each other, so like it all sounds like the same thing to me. Let's just hit quick. Okay, yeah, I was right. I was right. This is fine.
Nice, that poison's putting in the work.
Okay, it's a Rhyhorn next. That's fine.
Super potion, of course.
Yeah, they did that on one of mine too. Okay, Sprout's
That's okay. He's still
charging.
badly poisoned.
Oh, that was decent damage on Mega Horn. Oh, Sprout, your speed. Let's get rid of this thing. Here we go.
And the poison's gonna finish him off.
Nice, dude. Nice. I ought to be toxicking more things. Because it is a good move. I just haven't, like, done it. Need a Rhino.
Alright, level 45 at last. Rhyhorn, huh? He's still underground.
Okay. Hi, Sonic Boom 91. Welcome to the
Oh
chat.
my gosh!
Ooh, good job. What did you just do?
That was a dig.
Ooh.
Greedy Gary's speed harshly fell.
I am a giant wimp and I'm scared to fight without healing. Okay.
Alrighty, Greedy Gary, you're getting your stride in.
Yeah, we had a rough first
Caught a
fight
few
in
now.
this gym, and we've been scared ever since. The first one was very disturbing. Like, we had multiple Pokemon in low yellow. From just like a random trainer. Okay.
Okay,
Good job,
Nidorino's, like,
Eggs.
completely immune.
You got another one? There's a Nidoking in this fight. It's their last Pokemon. I think we're fighting the same guy. Last one's a Nidoking.
Yep, definitely fighting the same guy.
Yeah, it's gonna be Gary v. Gary. Yeah.
Ah, the thunder always misses.
If Psychic on your Executor is pretty tough against this last guy, in case you want that information. Otherwise, lock in.
I'll be sure to make that change. I just want to, personal vendetta fight against this Nidorino.
Yeah, you gotta finish that thing off. You're getting close. And I'm gonna go to the hospital. I'll just find my way back later.
You can't go back. You gotta go through the arrows.
Who built this?
But I'm pretty sure the next arrows take you out of here.
Don't throw me into it. Yes, please.
Yep, we're back out here.
I guess, okay. I'm gonna go heal.
Scramble at time.
Yep, all I know is that the oh my god, this is the store. Okay. The psychic moves are really strong against anything that is poisonous. Look at you using your speed up.
What?
You would have
I'm allowed to
beaten
use
it. Yeah, you would have beaten him pretty quick without it though. Yeah.
I've
Hi
had to catch
Kit,
up to
welcome to
you.
the chat. I'm like 5 seconds ahead. You're already ahead of me. Oh, let's catch up to Tails and then get way ahead of
Okay.
him by like 20 minutes.
You already took out everybody in this area, right?
Yes, I did.
All right.
And
I'm gonna send Swirl in here.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Karate Man.
Karate Man. Do I want to go up or to the side? I really don't know. Ooh. Okay, Eggs, you are the right choice. Alright, Karate King. Welcome back, Yu-Yo! Sonic Boom said, when facing
fresh
Giovanni, don't use Dig. He's got Earthquake on most of the team, so use Gyarados to make Earthquake useless, because it's partial flying type. Okay. We just got freaked out about our poor Gyarados because all these rock moves that were coming out in that first fight. It was not good. Drumming said, how motion sick does vertical spinning make you? I don't usually get very motion sick. I do
Marowak.
all kinds of stuff and like we go through we've been going through loop-de-loop since we were, like, pretty young, so Sonic and I are uniquely, adapted to any kinds of spins, really.
Yeah, no, we just got that practice in.
I was talking to the chat, but I was pretty sure he was gonna keep sending out fighting-type Pokemon, so I was fine.
Okay, let's trade up no bread some more here.
Good.
Nice, no bread's one-shotting everyone.
Get him, no bread.
Oh, Greedy Gary, grew to level 46.
Yu-Yo, thank you for the 199 Nux bucks. They said you two should do a Portal 2 co-op. I've never played Portal before, not even Portal 1.
It's a pretty fun game. It can be a little chaotic when you're playing together.
I bet. I know there's like a lot of falling through portals everywhere, and sometimes making it happen to your partner on purpose. That's the only thing that I know about that game. I like the vibes of it, though.
Yeah, bullying each other.
Oh, God. Sounds like something you and Knuckles should play.
Oh my god, it'd be perfect. I know Brett's pretty much soloing this one.
Oh, a Nidoqueen.
And with a Hydro Pump. Missed.
Oh.
Great, of course. There we go.
What a cool Pokemon.
One
Just
shot.
One shot. I know about GLaDOS, though. The game is old enough to where I know some of the key points of both. And I did watch a friend play some decent sections of Portal 2 before, so, like, I know some of the twists. Okay. This, well.
I fought that guy, right?
I thought I fought this man already, but I did not. Okay.
Oh, Karate King.
Go, eggs! Oh, this guy up here starts with the Marowak.
Which one is it again?
It's hard to say, like, you go up from that, you know that cluster of 3 people you were fighting? Like it had the other tamer guy. When you go up from there, there's another one of, like, the... Oh, okay, hang on. Yeah, it's up from there. And, let's just, get rid of this really quick, please.
You can also use Toast and No Bread for the Marowaks.
I guess that's true. I couldn't at the time because Toast was already exhausted. Or, like, pretty worn out in the yellow, and if I pulled him in and it hit pretty hard, it would have been ugly. Okay, not a problem. Nidoqueen. Okay, this is an Exeggutor sweep. Yeah, you got that guy already. Yeah, you already fought that one. We fought these guys kind of out of order from each other. I think you're ahead of me.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, you're ahead of me.
Okay, that means I'm basically ready for Giovanni.
Oh, God.
Okay.
This must not end in tears. That first guy we fought really set the pace and, like, freaked me out.
Do we want to, like, train in the wild some more?
I don't know. We've got time to think.
Yeah. See, No Bread's at level 44. He's not at level 45 like I wanted. Swirl's not at 45 either.
That's true.
Greedy Gary 46, Gramblet 46, Buzzkill 45, and Burger King, of course, is level 50.
Yeah, I guess what we were thinking was we would go through the trainers here as training, but that probably we needed a little bit more experience. We've got about 20 minutes left of stream time today. Good job,
What
Eggs.
is Giovanni's team's moveset?
There there's multiple Marowaks
let's
in
see
here.
Of course, Eggman doesn't want me looking at this page. Okay, so Fire
No
Red and Leaf
problem.
Green.
Larry, I've never played Metroid Dread before. Sonic, did you get to play that one?
I did. I've actually been playing a lot of Metroid lately.
Nice.
Just played through Zero Mission, and currently playing through Prime. I played Dread when it came out. I never got to finish it, but with my little marathon I'm going through, I'm hoping sometime soon I'll be able to play it and finally finish it.
Nice.
Well, they were not kidding. Every single Pokemon on Giovanni's team knows Earthquake.
Oh, jeez. Are there lots of Nidos in there, like Nido King and stuff? What does he have?
There's Rhyhorn, Doug Trio, Nido Queen, Nido King, and another Rhyhorn.
Okay.
Take down Scary Face, Earthquake, and Rock Blast on Rhyhorn. Slash Sand Tomb, Earthquake, and Mud Slap on the other. Wow, the Rhyhorn has Lightning Rod. Not that he really needs it. Double Kick, Earthquake, Poison Sting, and Body Slam on the Nido Queen. Nido King's got Double Kick, Earthquake, Poison Sting, and Thrash. Okay, just gotta double check what's weak to ground.
That Rock Blast messed up Toast earlier. I'm just putting that out there. That was one of the things that freaked me out in that early battle. It was a Rock Blast on Toast that nearly killed him, and then the Marowak's Bone Meringue on, like, everybody. But with our Exegutors can do well against the half-poison types.
Exegutors can work well against them. As for everyone else, water, grass, and ice is what we want to go with. If we have a water type or a ice type, you know which one, they're not going to take too much damage from these attacks. The only one to really be cautious of is Rhyhorn, which I'm pretty sure he starts with, because that has Rock Blast.
That's the Rock Man.
So if you're gonna attack with a water type, like Toast, you want to make sure you're faster.
I wonder. Sprout is neutral on a Rhyhorn. I'm pretty sure.
Rock and ground and normal, yeah, no, pretty neutral.
That seems like a fight for like these three, not so much for Rosie and Coldstone. Maybe start on Sprout. Eggs can take out the Nidos, and then Toast on the other ones?
I think. And as for Swirl here, they got Ice and Surf.
Lephalus thinks you should just spam Surf on Rhyhorn.
It's probably going to be the smartest thing.
Drumming says start with Sprout, sweep from there. Dark Soul said that their Nido King could also know Megahorn. Oh yeah, I guess their Nido King, I'd have to hope I was quick. Yeah, I guess that's a good point, because that is a bug move which is strong on the grass. I mean, oh yeah, Executor is weak to that, isn't it?
I don't think they'll have it. From what I can see here, they're gonna have Thrash. Double Kick, Poison Sting, Earthquake, and Thrash.
Right. Huh. Okay, with 15 minutes left, what's our plan? Do you want to try grass training your, like, couple of guys that aren't 45s yet? Or...
let's see how close they are. Well, Swirl's almost at level 45, and so's No Bread. I'll leave it up to you.
Well,
so we mostly got type advantage.
I'm typically very cautious, but my team's curve is up a little higher. Like, My lowest is 45, and then, like, my attackers right now are 46, 47, 46, so I've just happened to have them up. Maybe it wouldn't take long to just at least get 45 on Swirl and No Bread, and we continue. You're gonna be fighting Tanglers.
Fine.
Yeah, just as long as you fast forward and train somewhere safe. Maybe just take like an extra little bit just to get that, like, that boost. Remember how early we are in the game, Sonic. There might not be a lot of good guys to fight around here.
Yeah.
And meanwhile,
Shoot,
I'll check in
where's
on the
anyone
chat now that we kind of have a plan here. Paragon said, Frenzy Plant should take care of the Rhyhorns. Eggs can do the Nidos. Burb is free range. And Faith Emir Epec said, Sonic and Tails, I have a question. Would you check out Shantae, the half-genie hero? It's my favorite game. Sonic, have you played that one? Sonic's a little more of a gamer than I am.
That's actually one I've not played.
Ah, yeah, I guess neither of us have played anything from Shantae. I know who she is. She seems cool. Hi, Trigger VA, welcome.
Yay, Swirl's up to level 45.
That was fast. I figured it wouldn't take long. Jalen Cook, I'm pretty sure Sonic streamed Lost World once, or at least, and it's not something we've got on like the Sonic Song channel, but didn't you stream that once, Sonic Lost World? Yeah, or
I don't think that was me.
Oh, okay. What's the? Maybe I'm getting it mixed up because I remember, like, because that wasn't like here on Sonic Song. That was like a separate thing. I don't even think there's like a VOD existent of it. Like, I'm pretty sure one of our friends, Nate, has it, but maybe. Am I getting mixed up?
Probably find it on the Twitch of Ovas.
Yeah, maybe like from Ovas group. So some of our friends have played it, but I know Sonic has also. But like, we weren't streaming that on like Sonic Song here. Paragon said, I think I mistook saying Doug Trio with Dodrio. Oh, that's a little bit of a difference. That's the one thing Rosie could come out and electrocute. Kit, I got Articuno.
Feeling good at level 45?
I think it's okay. The chat thinks we're okay. And Kit, I got Articuno and Sonic got Moltres in the last episode, so we got them last week. We decided we didn't want to have, like, every Pokemon on our team be the same all the time, so we figured out how, like, I caught my Articuno while Sonic caught his Moltres so that we could link them.
Helps keep some team variety.
There we go. Alright, I'm pretty sure... I did heal, right? I'm gonna take a look that I didn't just, like, stop and chat with everybody. Yeah, it's good, it's good. And Faith Emir said, Sonic and Tails, what would you do if you reached 250k subs? I'm not sure if that's enough of a milestone for us to do anything in particular. I think we just happen to notice and be like, oh, cool, and then do our, like, regular thing. 300k, which is not gonna happen after all these years. Maybe we would do something, but yeah, that's not likely. Wait a minute. Am I gonna go this way? I don't even know how far off we are from 200, like 250k. I just know we're over 200, like something. I'm scared of him.
Yeah. I'm gonna start with no bread.
Okay.
We gotta go for it, Tails.
Yeah.
We got this.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got
Okay.
this.
Okay, you read Giovanni.
Welcome to my hideout. It shall be so until I can restore Team Rocket to its former glory. But you have found me again, so be it. This time, I'm not holding anything back. Once more, you shall face Giovanni, the greatest trainer.
Sir, this isn't a secret hideout. All we did was walk through your trainers to ask you for a badge. Anyone could have done that by accident.
I don't think they even know you're a part of Team Rocket.
Yeah, you did. I guess he recognized us and he was just like, well, they already know. Frenzy Plant.
Alright, hit with a surf.
Yeah. Okay, good hits,
Nice.
good hits.
We're in sync.
Okay.
Who is he sending in next?
I'm getting Doug Trio.
Oh, pretty Gary grew to level 47.
Ugh.
He's using Rhyhorn again.
Oh, I've
I'll
got
stick
the
with
Doug
Nobred.
Trio. So, Sprout is still fine on a ground type, isn't he?
That's poison and grass.
Yeah,
So
poison grass.
I don't think you're weak. Let me see. Ground type moves are effective against electric, fire, poison, rock, and steel types.
Well,
Okay,
my
so
poison
a
typing
ground
makes
type
it a
move-
problem.
Yeah, it means you take less damage than you would otherwise, but you will take damage. So Toast is probably your best option here.
Okay. Let's turn the ground to mud.
Okay, that's his level 50 out of the way.
Okay,
Surf is doing a good job here.
That's good to hear. I will do Surf too. Go back
Wow,
in your
Doug
hole, you
Trio,
moles!
No break and sweep.
They died very fast. I almost feel sorry for screaming at them like that. Okay.
They're just some little guys.
Yeah, that bar went down so fast. And Rhyhorn was fine. Okay.
Okay, Giovanni sending in Nidoqueen.
Okay.
What's best against Nidoqueen here?
Our psychic moves have some advantage there, but there was some risk that they had the Mega Horn, but not in this gen. Is that right?
I don't think they do, so I'm gonna send in Scramblette.
Okay. Alright. So far, so good.
Okay, Scramblette.
I'm coming into Nidoqueen also.
Hit him with the strike.
Did I just... No, I didn't. Okay, okay.
A critical.
Nice job.
That's what we're talking about.
Psychic! Get the queen! Get the queen! Okay, everything's fine. My nerves are showing.
Okay, here comes the king.
Okay.
Oh, he's scary from this end. I'm gonna hit him with a sleep powder first. Thrash!
How much does that do?
Oh, it did
a
nothing.
lot, but I feel like it's similar to Flail. The lower his HP is, the harder that's gonna get.
That's why I'm putting him to sleep first.
That is a safe move. I do not have sleeping capabilities.
Full heal?
Your psychic will do the trick. One psychic and he's down. Go Scramblette! Go Scramblette!
Man, he didn't even get a chance to use his potions.
Yeah, he didn't do
Critical
nothing!
hit.
Take that,
Okay.
Giovanni! Mr.
He didn't even hit us
Eighth leader.
once.
Yeah,
Except
you-
that one time.
Yeah, you might have. Yeah! You suck!
Wow, you were
Lame-o!
weaker than last time.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was a truly
Ha,
intense
That
fight.
was
I
a
kicking your
truly
butt.
intense fight.
Oh my god.
You have won. As proof, here is the Earth Badge.
You know who should have been the
Gonna
gym
give us an
leader?
earthquake.
That first guy we
Who?
fought. Because that was the scariest freaking thing that I've seen.
It was.
That guy horrified us way more. Hey, he
Ah,
gave me
the
10,000
Earth Badge
bucks!
makes Pokemon.
Thanks, man.
10,000, oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Of any level of bait without question. It is evidence of your mastery as a Pokemon trainer. With it, you can challenge the Pokemon League. Also, take this TM. Consider it a gift for your Pokemon League challenge. We got Earthquake, I'm pretty sure.
That is gonna destroy some lives.
Yeah, it contains Earthquake. It's a powerful attack that causes a massive tremor. He made it when he ran the gym here far too long ago. Having lost in this fashion, I can't face my followers. I have betrayed their trust. As of today, Team Rocket is finished forever. As for myself, I shall dedicate my life to training again. Let us meet again someday. Farewell. Oh, that is the head of the Yakuza right there. he's just gone.
I am the new head of the Yakuza. All of you people, turn yourselves in immediately! I bet no one in this gym even knows what was going on. They're just like, oh, I was just employed here.
Oh man, I can't
cannot
believe
go
it.
back
We're
to
on
jail.
the Elite Four now.
Good heavens, yeah. This is the 20th Nuzlocke stream we've done on this run. And we're about to start getting prepped for Elite Four. We've come a long way. We've had some horrendous deaths, but we've gotten through a number of sketchy areas pretty well, so I'm feeling okay about it. I will not be unterrorized, though. I fear for our future, but still.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we gotta
Earthquake,
figure out who we
huh?
wanted to give Earthquake to.
Yeah, that's kind of that move is sort of a big deal.
I'm pretty sure that's a special attack.
Oh, 100 power, 100 accuracy, 10. Okay. I've got.
Okay, it's a
Sprout
physical
can do
move.
this?
Okay.
What the heck?
Huh. Sprout's a pretty good Pokemon to have it, I think.
Yeah,
Tilda,
maybe
too.
so. Yeah, not Toast. He's already
Toast
got like
is
a
a
spread.
weird one to have it.
Yeah, and he's already
I
kinda
would
got, like,
give
a
it
spread.
to Greedy Gary, but he's got so many good moves as it is.
What am I gonna have Sprout out against? It's like water types and stuff. So let me look
If
at
I
your
get rid
moveset.
of it, I'll probably replace it with Thunder.
Or like,
No.
you like swap
Dig.
it out for Dig.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap it out for Dig. I mean, like, Dig's been pretty useful with, like, dodging some attacks and whatnot, but the damage I'm gonna be doing is, well, I mean, that's 100 damage, and it's even more damage considering I'm also a ground type. And then plus, on top of that, it's 100% accuracy.
Paragon said Gary also
Like
has
Earthquake.
same type attack bonus with Earthquake, so that's probably a good one for him.
Yeah, and I don't really need Dig for its utility, because, like, I got plenty of escape ropes. I love Dig, and I'm gonna miss Dig, but Earthquake is just too good to pass up.
I got mentioning here.
All right.
Let's see. Should I swap Dragon Rage, which only does 40 exclusively, and just like Toast has like a crazy attack thing? Because oh my god, go away.
I mean,
I
unless
don't
you
know.
don't really have anyone else who can make advantage of it.
Sonic Boom, I got Fire Blast for Toast earlier today because I have no fire coverage on my team at all. It'll be the surprise attack. I don't know if it was the right choice, but it'd be a surprise attack, against whatever. Were you guys thinking? I was thinking at first maybe putting Earthquake on Tilda because it kind of makes sense. Putting it on Toast would be like another kind of like sleeper hit sort of thing. Like where you wouldn't expect it. I mean, it is an AI, so it's not like it's not over there thinking about it. But like, I don't know if he's got any physical attack moves to go with his physical attack stat. Drumming said if Toast's physical attack is higher than his special, you should give him Earthquake.
I think it was. You can check that by going back and hitting left.
Yes, summary. Because my special attack is 64, but my regular attack is 147, and I think Toast didn't have a lot of physicals.
Dude, that is a insane, crazy attack. Like, Gritty Gary is really strong physically, and that's only 118.
Maybe we're just gonna have
My
Gyarados.
No Bread is 134. You had like what, 180?
No, I think it was 140. So like just a little bit more than No Bread. So Mephiles said none of Gyarados' moves right now that he has are physical, and Sonic Boom said, in your case, Tails, yeah, Earthquake would be best for Toast because of his high physical. For you, Sonic, it was best to put it on Greedy Gary because of the same type attack bonus. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. It's, that'll be the strat. Because right now, the only thing that Dragon Rage is that helpful for is trying to, like, injure a Pokemon a little bit during catching processes because I know for sure it only hits with 40. Okay. And here we go. Cheese test.
All right, cheese test.
Oh, and you know what? We basically got this figured out, like, right at the 2-hour mark. It just hit it right now.
Yeah, all I gotta do is probably give Buzzkill one new move. Because I removed one of its HMs.
Oh, yeah, you might want to do that.
I'm gonna save it for next time. Because
Yeah, so you
I
have
don't
time
know
to
if we're gonna
think.
need any TMs along the way.
That's also possible. Okay, I'm gonna do my
Yeah.
double save here. One of those. One of these. Faith, it's not, well, power outages annoy me because it means I can't do my work. Usually, but if it's like a lightning storm that causes the power outage, then it'd freak me out. Okay. and
okay.
One more time. All right. Okay. Thank you, everybody. It looks like we now have all of the gym badges. So the next thing to do is to start preparing for the Elite Four. And I know we're gonna run into our rival. I'm pretty sure. Like if we go too far to the left. So we're gonna have to be prepared for that.
Oh yeah.
But
We're gonna
I
catch
guess.
new Pokemon too.
Yeah, and we'll have some new Pokemon on the next route, but I guess we're getting pretty close to an attempt at the Elite Four, and if we wipe there, that's probably it for us, because, man, the training to get everyone back into shape with a whole new team like what Rouge did with her Heart Gold, it would take so long. There was suffering involved there, but she did it. I was impressed. She, like, put the time in. I don't like, but we've got such good things in our boxes, so we might try, but once we had recovered, if we wipe in the Elite Four, because I think we have enough to make a second run, but it depends on how we feel afterwards. But Elite Four run is coming pretty soon. I don't know if it's going to be the next one, because next one might be getting through, Victory
Road.
Yeah, I think next
Yeah.
time will probably be Victory Road, and then maybe the time after that's gonna be it. So, we'll see what happens when we get there. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, Sonic, as always. It's always a good time when we get to hang out.
Always fun, dude.
All right, everybody. You have a good rest of your Tuesday. And this is our only show today because we can't do Rouge can't do our Tuesday shows anymore except for some circumstances. We're still figuring that out. So maybe Rouge can do Kingdom Hearts on Fun Fridays. We'll see. All right, but everybody, goodbye for now. Bye!
Catch you later, guys. See ya.